Welcome to Beginner Builds, a new OSRS competition series where 3 contesting account builds go head to find out which playstyle comes through as the winner. This series is designed to be informative content for new players wondering how to start their RuneScape journey, and as a game show for more experienced players, trying to guess and finding out which of the 3 account builds will be crowned the winner. Each account will have exactly 10 hours to play a predetermined account build and path. Each build and player path was minimally researched and planned in order to make the experience as authentic to the real thing as possible. The winner will be decided based on the 5 following criteria: skill total, total experience, and bank value. These are the 3 objective criteria. Additionally, the accounts will be judged by 2 subjective criteria. How fun was it to play for 10 hours? And which account would I want to pick to play moving forward? The winner of each criteria will be rewarded 3 points. Second place will receive 2 points, and third place will receive 1 point. In the case of a tie, a viewer vote will decide the winner. Now on to the contestants. The first contestant is CabageKid89, a skilling account with an affinity for fire. The goal is to get to Wintertodt as fast as possible and to gain skill total points on the side. Our second contestant is QuestChad7, a quest completionist and adventurer who aims to do as many quests as possible and trains his skills and make money in order to, you guessed it, quest some more. Our third contestant is ChubbyBank69. This account will be focused on making and looting as much money as possible. Additionally, any skilling done on this account will be trained profitably. He wanted me to add that his Wallen isn't the only chubby thing in his pants. Who will win the first season of Beginner Builds? Will it be CabageKid89, QuestChad7, or ChubbyBank69? Stay tuned and subscribe to find out. In the first episode of Beginner Builds, we will tune into the first 2 hours of CabageKid's journey. Alright, and we've set off the timer. We have 10 hours to see how far we can get with this account. CabageKid loves fire, so the first thing we're logically going to do is to go to the top floor of Lumbridge to get some fire making levels. The idea here is to get level 15 fire making before we start chopping wood. This gives us an opportunity to get some fletching levels during the first phase of our wood cutting. Additionally, it should hopefully save us some times because chopping wood in the beginning can be quite slow, especially with the limited run energy. What we're doing here is we're hopping between worlds, and getting the levels seems to be pretty fast. The aim is to get to Wintertodt as fast as possible, and to get to Wintertodt we need 50 fire making. So that will be the main focus of CabageKid's 89 first few hours. We finished 15 fire making, and it's time to go and chop our first logs. We're going to be doing it near the Lumby General Store. And let's see how long it takes. In the meanwhile, we're first going to grab us a knife from the General Store so we can do some fletching. And it took us quite a while to get the first inventory, but we're going to do some fletching here. And crap, I forgot you need 5 fletching for short bows, so we're just going to make some arrow shafts instead. We're going to chop those through and see if we can sell them in the General Store. And apparently they're worth 0 coins, so I guess we're just going to have to deal with that. We do need 200 GP for a steel axe, and so what I'm going to do here is thieve some men and sell my crap in the General Store to get the 200 GP we need to get the steel axe from Bob's General Store. Let's see how much money we can get from these items. It looks like we made 108 GP, and we still need another 92 to get the axe. So what we're going to do is get a few theme levels and thieve these men. We're gonna risk it. We need 2 more coins and we got wrecked, but that's okay. We could just go back and loot the items and pickpocket this woman for one more coin pouch, that would make it 201 GP. We can get the steel axe and get 15 wood cutting. And now we can chill a little bit. I found this nice area where there's 2 oak logs and I can collect ashes. I don't want to go to the stronghold of security. I want to avoid doing that on every account because that would just be boring content. So what I'm doing instead is I'm collecting ash from the trees that I burn. I think the ashes sell for about 45 to 55 GP. So that's a pretty nice way of stacking money. And that's what we're going to be focused on while we try to get 30 wood cutting here. I have no idea how long it's going to actually take, but I'm prepared for it to take at least 2 or 3 hours before we can go to Wintertod. We'll have to see how we progress. We have our second inventory of ash here, and I'd love to do a little price check. Yep, 56 GE average. And so far we have about 100 of these ashes, equaling to about 5.5k money. It's pretty decent. 30 fire making. It's nice. It's progressing quite fast. And I'm hoping we can have enough money to get all the equipment we need. We need a Wintertod teleport. We need some warm clothes. I'm going to do my last 5 fire making levels with maple. And what'll help us to get there are these bird nests. I completely forgot about bird nests being an option, and it seems like their price has actually gone up. They're 5.2k now on the GE, so that effectively doubled the value of my bank. And right after that, we actually managed to get practically back-to-back bird nests, which essentially means that I tripled my bank value in 30 seconds. And so now I'm feeling pretty confident that we'll be able to get all the items we need from the GE, and we just got 30 wood cutting. And what we're going to do is we're going to just get a full inventory of ash and move on to the willows. I found this wood cutting experience to be pretty relaxing and enjoyable. So, so far, subjectively speaking, I think we're doing pretty good. Objectively speaking, we'll have to see. We totaled 227 ashes for 12.2k. The thing with the willows here is that I'm low level, so I get attacked by the wizards. And on top of that, I only have a steel axe, and it's taking me incredibly long to get my first logs. So what I'm thinking here is that I'll chop one inventory, and then I might just head over to the GE to get me a better axe and find somewhere more peaceful to chop down willows. This is a quite nostalgic place, and so far the experience has been quite relaxing. I've been able to stream this account build on Twitch on my channel, twitch.tv/superterro. And what we're going to do here is we're going to chop this inventory of logs, and we are going to go to GE. It's gone a bit longer than I expected. So far, we're almost 2 hours in, and we're getting close to where we're going to stop this leg of the journey on episode 1. And I must say, this series, I'm quite excited for it, actually. There isn't too much content like this out there, and on top of that, I'm really enjoying the experience. There are some really great area-restricted Iron Men and other series out there, but the time commitment for those is just unbearable for somebody with a full-time job and other responsibilities. So something like this is nice, where the time commitment is only about 30 to 33 hours for the account training, and perhaps another 5 or 6 hours for video editing and posting on YouTube. So it's completely doable, and it is definitely a project that I'm gonna see to the end, and I hope you guys join me on this journey. So we finished a full inventory of willow logs here. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna bank these logs, and we are gonna head over to the GE. I'm just gonna quickly check whether it'd be smarter to die to this wizard, or yeah, it's probably smarter for me to just run past the trader manor and go straight to the GE. Thanks for tuning in. On the next episode, we are gonna watch the first 2 hours of Chubby Bank 69 and Quest Chad 7. Stay tuned for more.